Hello, good afternoon. This is Danielle. Today we're going to be talking about consumer staples. So, looking at the market today, obviously the entire market took quite a hit today, but I was noticing there was a little bit of strength here in staples. Now, typically on a day like today, I'm always going to look around the market and see what I can buy on the dip. But the important part also is that you want to focus on something that was previously strong. So, you don't want to buy something that's completely getting trashed. You want to buy something that was previously strong, it's having a nice dip, and that's where we can come in and get a sale. Looking at XLP, you can see that on the daily chart, you've really just come back to the 34 EMA. On Friday, you had quite a bit of strength coming through, and today, price maintained above the 34 EMA and is sitting right at that 21 EMA. So as far as the sector is concerned, for me, that's pretty strong. That tells me that I need to come down and I need to check out the different stocks within this sector. So here's my list of my favorites. Looking at these, what I'm really looking for is strength. Obviously, we see quite a lot of green when it comes to Procter and Gamble. So Procter and Gamble, you got Pepsi, Costco. Just think of it as he who has the most green boxes wins, all right? The green boxes, that's the critical factor right here. And then what we're looking for is something that drops off a little bit like this, and that means it's pulling back so that we can get in before it takes off. So we have Procter & Gamble that has quite a bit of green, Pepsi, Costco, CL, KMB. So let's go ahead and look at some of these charts. Now that we know, that's the area that we're searching in. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Procter & Gamble. This one, nice, easy, 5-star Phoenix type chart. We have a daily squeeze setting up right here. Boom and boom. Looks very nice, very close to previous all-time highs. For me, I like that one for a break to, let's see, there we go, 108, 109, 110, right around in that region. You're coming right up on an area of key resistance, so it's possible that you might pull back before you go higher, but that would just give us a good entry. Costco is another one of my favorites. I like it especially because of the breakaway gap that we had after last quarter's earnings. And this one right here, you can see that we have earnings coming up. We also have a squeeze. Now, the one problem when it has a squeeze so close to earnings, it's always possible that the squeeze won't fire off directly before earnings. But either way, I still want to focus on it and continue to trade that one in a bullish manner, particularly when the market pulls back. Kimberly-Clark is another one that's interesting because over the course of the past year, I should say, since the beginning of 2019, this one has been strong. Previous to that, it's pretty sloppy, so it doesn't look great for long term, but I would accept it on the short term for a potential move higher. The other one here is Estee Lauder, so another one of the ones that I like within this list. I think that it's just oversold enough and you're starting to get some buy triggers there that could be a good spot to come in after this market pullback and buy that at a cheaper price. The last one that is my favorite actually is MKC. So this one has earnings coming up. It has a lower time frame squeeze with the 195. You also have the daily squeeze. And today you got a ready and fire sell, which brought you back to the 21 EMA. So it's possible we might even get a little bit more of a pullback to 150. But either way, I really like this one for the strength of the overall pattern. And I like it for a long-term target up to about 166. So you can see you have earnings coming up in the end of June. Really nice pattern. The stock has not cared whatsoever about any type of pullback in this marketplace. Just had barely a little bit of a blip there. But, staples really for me, I think is a good place to look right now, especially in light of all the volatility. I don't trade this sector a lot just because it doesn't move as much, but with some of these names in here, like Walmart and Costco, those are a little bit bigger movers. And you have the potential for some profits in the options market there. So I haven't gotten into any of these just yet, but I will be getting in there soon. So when I do, I'll let you know in the options room, and beyond that, I'll see you in the next video.